Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Solo ReacTalk. This afternoon, I'm going to be reacting to World of Warcraft Dragonflight playthrough part 25, The Flow of Time Human Paladin, as well as... where is it? As well as World of Warcraft Dragonflight playthrough part 26, Closing Time Human Paladin, made on the AzerothDan YouTube channel. Now, the reason why I'm reacting to two videos instead of one is because I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up with my reactions to the Dragonflight gameplay by AzerothDan, because you know, World of Warcraft has already started or beginning the stages of, you know, players starting with the new expansion, and the new expansion is not going to wait for me. It's not going to wait for me. They're going to continue going forward, and I'm going to be left behind. So I want to, you know, finish off my Dragonflight reactions to the videos. There's still a lot of videos in the playlist that I have to go through to fully understand what's going on in Dragonflight. And then once I'm done with that, I'll be heading straight for the new expansion, The War Within. I'm also going to ask AzerothDan if I can also react to that gameplay as he continues playing The War Within. But yes, for now, I just want to continue with Dragonflight. I want to finish off Dragonflight. So my decision is to react to two videos every week, as far as I can. And hopefully I will finish in time for me to enter into The War Within. Probably I'll be there when it's about to finish. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm hoping AzerothDan will also allow me to react to his gameplay in The War Within when the time comes. So for now, let us continue with Dragonflight, and let us continue with Atraxius. In the previous episode, or part 24, we were dealing with a guardian, Valamir. He was needing some help to find his comrades who were under the command of Commander Eranog. Commander Eranog is a traitor. He has betrayed his comrades in arms. He has betrayed the dragon aspects. He has betrayed them, and he has focused on becoming a primalist. And to prove himself worthy of becoming a primalist, he had to kill, you know, his own comrades. He had to kill his soldiers to prove a point that, you know, he is going to become loyal to the primalists. And that's what he did. Valamir was the only one left from this betrayal. And it was by sheer luck also. So yeah, terrible situation that has happened to Valamir's team by the commander betraying them. And now Commander Eranog has become a primalist. Primalist Eranog, he's been fused with the Flamestone by Magma Talon. Magma Talon is the one who imbued him with the Flamestone and made him into this primalist creature, if I can say that, or primalist dragon. And yeah, that's basically what was happening in part 24. And now we're heading over to part 25. Hopefully we are going to deal with primalist Eranog in part 25. But it seems like it's going to be dealing with time. And I remember in the last episode, in part 24, Nosdomu was calling for Atraxius to assist him in some sort of situation. So it seems like we're going to be setting aside the betrayal of Commander Eranog, and we're heading over to help the Bronze Flight and Nosdomu. Okay, let's see what happens in part 25. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back in the Dragonflight, World of Warcraft Dragonflight, on the Human Paladin. Let's have a chat to Nosdomu.
There is only one true timeline.
Can't quite hear him, can't quite see him, but anyway. The flow of time, the threads of time flow like a river, with many bends and branches. Occasionally, those flows can be changed. However, any anomaly left unresolved may doom our destiny to a false timeline, We are quickly approaching one of those anomalies. I have sent Chronormu to the shifting sands to investigate. And
I remember Chronomu. She transforms into a dwarf, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like, she's a small little lady. Chronomu. I forgot her nickname. Is it Chromi? Chomi? I forgot her nickname. But yes, I remember her. Let me just write down her name right here. I remember Chronomu. Very cheery, very positive little lady. And she's one of Nosdomu's biggest supporters. Yeah.
Correct any issues to the one true timeline. I foresee that your assistance will be invaluable. Please lend us your aid and meet with Chronormu.
Focus on the now.
Okay. Chronormu. Another name for Chromie? The Chroman.
Yes, Chromie. You're right. Chromie. Okay, got it.
Later. Alright, we're gonna go this away. And speak with Chromie. There we go. Alright. It's only 1,000 yards away. Got a brilliant sky up above us. Very, very nice looking sky. Strange clouds.
You know, if there is one thing that I wish they would also incorporate into the game is, weather mechanics. Let there be rain, let there be strong winds, let there be hurricanes and tornadoes. Make it more entertaining when you are flying with your dragon, or when you're just on the surface, on the ground, and you're going to your next destination. Give that dramatic effect with an island, because that's what the Dragon Isles is. It's an island, in the middle of the ocean. And storms can affect this small island. Well, I'm not sure if it's very small, but I think it is small. Compared to the continents, it's actually very small, I think. So, give it hurricanes, give it tsunamis, or, okay, not tsunamis, but typhoons, type of weathering kind of situations, and let the players experience that type of difficulty, especially when they're flying their dragons. Yeah, that would have been cool, actually.
Anyway, we're going to go down there. Dive, dive, dive. Chronormu, there you are. Hang on, so let me just talk to Azim. Alright.
I always have time for you.
Chromie, oh, it's you again, or is it the first time?
Wait, is she a gnome or is she a dwarf?
Was Dormu sent me to help?
It's thank goodness you're here. The time waves are in chaos. We'll need as much help as we can get to fix them. An infinite dragon is trying to corrupt our bronze oathstone in the temporal conflux.
An infinite dragon. Okay. And the infinite dragons are in opposition to the bronze dragonflight and how they want to continue to regulate the timelines, the time flow. Okay.
That stone embodies our calling to protect all time.
The infinite dragons, are they in league with the primalists, or are they just their own organization?
If corrupted, anything could happen, including... Oh no! Marazon! We can't let that infinite turn Nosdormu into his awful dark alternate self. I'm going to go try and hold her off. You help Dante sort things out down here.
Okay.
I knew you'd turn up eventually.
Hello again, I think.
There's nothing the Time Walkers can't fix.
Except some of our ranks are missing.
And Denton no.
So many.
What type of... Whoa, that's a long name. and Dantinomu. Okay. Interesting name.
Books, so little time.
Look at those glasses. Perhaps the greatest irony of being a time walker is having all of time to study, and yet no time to study.
It has been a time.
Hello, Paladin. You're right on time. Some trouble up at the temple is causing the timeways to destabilize and spill out into the valley. Not only that, but a bunch of time walkers are missing. We've asked for extra help, but one of the new recruits hasn't arrived yet. Can you look for her? Be careful though. Time's in a massive state of flux around the valley. There's no knowing what dangers are around.
I'll be deep in my book.
I know you'll find everyone and get it figured out. Meet me at the temporal conflux after.
Find the
We
missing
shall do our
recruit.
best. I wonder what is keeping Sia there, though.
The flowing forests.
So, okay.
Is that a bear?
Maybe I should just fly around actually. Instead of smacking these bears about. What am I looking for exactly? Oh, here we go. No, that's just a kill.
These forests are not really that big, you know. I've seen the other forests on the Dragon Isles, and those look very huge and expansive. This one looks very small and tight. It kind of looks like a private garden.
I imagine something in this area is going to show up. Maybe I gotta look for clues on the ground. I gotta say something. Oh, here we go. I've taken a short break over the last couple of weeks.
The time magic, sir. There was a... Thank you.
Is that a Dragthea?
I'll talk about that a little bit later on.
Together.
I knew somebody would come around eventually.
I know I can.
One moment. My first assignment, unstable temporal energy seeping into the forest, affecting the wildlife. Need to assess the impact and collect that magic for the Time Walkers. Zera shakes her head for a moment. I was examining a pack of Vorquin when I was attacked by a crazed bear overflowing with time magic. It caught me off guard. I barely escaped. Could you find my missing gear for me, Paladin? I might have to deal with that bear.
Well done, AzerothDan. Nice voice acting.
You do it?
There's a bear over there. Yeah, so I took a little bit of time off and I had the longest stretch just prior to this video. And so I've been away from a computer for a fair bit of time. And I gotta say, coming back to World of Warcraft, I was playing havoc with my eyes. I don't know what happened. Because everything is so strange.
Yeah, we all need that rest, you know, from the computer screens, from doing whatever we're doing on the computer. We do need that rest. But, you know, yes, when you do take a break for a considerable long time, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, and you come back, it does feel a bit weird. It feels a bit strange. And that also happens to me sometimes, especially when I take breaks as well. So, or it's something that, well, for me, I don't really get used to it, you know, especially if it's been very long. I don't feel comfortable when I'm sitting down. Sometimes I just want to stand up and just, you know, walk around a bit and then come back to the seat and then, you know, think about what am I going to say, you know, in terms of introducing myself or introducing the YouTube channel. And sometimes I make mistakes and I'm like, okay, no, that's not how I used to say it in the past. Let me let me restart all over again and make it a proper, introductory session for the video. So yes, sometimes I make mistakes and I tend, to try to keep to how I've always been saying it. And yeah, it does take a bit of time to get used to it again after you've had such a long break. Yeah, it happens.
I don't know if anybody ever gets that after taking like a couple weeks away from looking at a computer screen, but yeah.
Yeah.
I've never experienced this before. It's very strange. Hopefully it sorts itself out after a day or two. A detailed manual on how to use a Time Walker staff. Someone has scribbled notes all over it. But I hope everybody has had...
So all of these bears are imbued with time magic.
A safe and happy new year, and I know this video is probably coming in right at the end of January, but either way, I hope it was a good one for you. I look forward to getting through this Dragonflight storyline now, and also continuing on with my rogue and getting him to level 70.
I don't know, these bears kind of look like, I don't know, they don't look like bears. Not sure what type of animal. Maybe like a Tasmanian devil. Yeah.
We're almost there, last I checked. So if you don't know about that, it was a video series where I began a rogue from level 1, and initially the idea was just go to level like 50 or 60, but I kept going, progressed through the Dragonflight areas. Now we're about level, at the time of this video, I think we're level 67. So not too much further to go, although this guy is level 69, but he himself hasn't got long to go either. But this series won't end when he gets to level 70, of course. We've got a lot of questing, a lot of raids, a lot of content patches to come out. Still a lot of things to do over the next, say, year and a half to 2 years.
Year and a half or 2 years. Whoa. Because in the playlist so far there's like 83 or 86 videos in the playlist. So yeah, wow, a lot of work has been done here.
But first things first, we got to get through this main storyline, or the first part of the main storyline.
I can help.
Were you able to find them?
We make a good team.
Thank you for recovering all that valuable equipment, Paladin.
I think that went
Is that a shield?
well.
If you want to recover your health with forest fruit laced with unstable temporal energy, just do not do it. Trust me, the impact on the body can be time-consuming. Get it? Ow.
Making jokes at a time like this? Okay.
We make a good team.
Time is running out. With the Bronze Temple under attack, temporal energy is seeping out everywhere. The Time Walkers place collectors all through the forest, trying to gather all the errant magic. Anything collected can be used as extra power, which is a good thing. The crisis is draining all our resources. I was supposed to retrieve the collectors, but I still need a moment to catch my breath. Could you get them for me?
I think that went well.
Time in a bottle. Great, the Time Walker staff intact. But it is definitely drained. I know. You can recharge it using the temporal energy coalescing around the wildlife here. Unfortunately, that means defeating affected creatures in the forest. The energies were making them dangerous and unstable, and we would have had to cull the population after anyhow. Sometimes you have to sacrifice for the greater good. Could you help? I still need a minute.
Did we do it? Thank you. Meet me back at the Shifting Sands.
You still need...
Lady, I thought you were hurt. What the hell are you sprinting for? Oh my gosh. Atrak says you've been bamboozled. This lady was never hurt. She was never hurt. She's just, avoiding responsibilities. That's what she's doing. She's avoiding her responsibility. She was the one that was supposed to be culling all of these animals, not you. But they threw it in your lap.
Wait a minute, yo, Ika, what the? Let him run off. Okay, anyway, let's get these folks. These affected wildlife. All that time energy.
So all of this meat from all of these dead animals, what happens to it? I mean, I'm sure you guys are gonna cook it up and eat, right? You guys are dragons. Just burn the meat and eat. Can't just waste all of this resource like this. Have it just decay on the floor.
Knocking the time out of them. Right. And there's those collectors. Let's grab those. Oh, I'll fly right past it. Is that a silver? Oh, it's a star. It's a star. Yeah, so I'm very much coming back to a normal schedule again. It's usually a little chaotic over the holidays.
Talking about schedules, I also need to, properly explain to my viewers and to subscribers on my schedule. What's happening, when is it happening, how is it happening? If it doesn't happen on that day, what's going to happen? In terms of continuing on with the schedule. Yeah, I need to properly explain it to my viewers and subscribers because I see this as a potential problem where miscommunication and misunderstandings might occur, and yeah, really, I need to fix that up as soon as possible.
School holidays for me because I've got 2 kids.
Oh, 2 kids! Congratulations.
So I usually try and take a little break during the school holidays. Here and there when I can. Try to spend time with them. Go and do some fun family activities.
That's very good. That's very, very good.
But we're coming up with the final week of school holidays. So I'm mostly back now. Just in case you're wondering why there hasn't been that much content. It is something which I try to juggle. A lot of juggling.
Yeah, I also have to juggle, creating my reaction content and also what I'm doing, away from YouTube. I don't have a family of my own. I don't have children like that, but, I have my other responsibilities that I also have to attend to. And yes, it is a juggling act. But yes, it's always good to, have that time with your family. And AzerothDan, definitely, you are setting an example, for those who want to do YouTube, but, they have other responsibilities as well. You have to attend to your family first. That's first. Everything else is second. And, spending time with your children, spending time with your family is very, very important indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Man, this is a tough bird.
Alright, hen lair. I don't actually have to fight you, do I? No, but it is a bonus objective, so why not? I'm hoping for a piece of gear or something. 8%. Piece of gear. Oh, there we go. A 316 something or other. Casting spells and abilities has a chance to refund what? That's...
What, are you not impressed with what you've collected?
What? Okay. Alright, well, I mean, it's a high item level, but it's kind of useless to me.
I mean, you can still sell it, so, you know, the gold is still important. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a problem with mana on this guy anyway. Just doesn't move, really. Back in the classic days, yes. Absolutely. But these days, I'm kind of not even sure why we have a mana bar. I feel like I could just scrap that and simply have the holy bar. And that be that. Okay, so what else we got?
A lot more work to do in culling the population.
I've only got 2 out of 8, so we need 6 more to go. We need 6 more to go. We need 6 more. We need 6 more to go. No. I spake the English goods. You're not foul biting me, punk. $84, $88, 90%. More collectors. There's one over here.
It's actually kind of convenient that these animals are where you have to collect the collectors. You know, they're right there. So you don't have to really look for them. They'll come to you, or they're close to the collectors, the temporal collectors.
Over there. 4 of 8. I'll have some of that. Where are you? There you are. Oh, interrupted. Gotcha.
What's that flowing out of you? Is that blood? Our truck says it's bleeding.
One here. It must be like really far off or something. Oh, there it is. Yep. So there's one down there. Oh, come on. There you go.
The truck says it's being chased.
Yeah, I don't recommend doing this unless you're a tanky tank. I can take a fair bit of damage, but I'm sitting at 40% now. Got my shield floating around me now. Absorbing damage, which is nice. Definitely good for regular mobs out here, but I would take a lot of damage.
But anything more than these regular mobs, then you would be in trouble.
In a dungeon or a raid.
Heal! Heal!
Alright, both quests done. Let's go hand in. Let's... Oh, Crystal Forager, come on! Well, at least I got that beady woodland eye.
I know what to do. What is the problem?
The problem is I gotta...
What is your name? How do I pronounce that? Zerathal. Zerathal. Okay.
Pronounce that name. Zerathal. Zerathal.
Okay, CS Zerathal. Yes, that also works. Definitely.
Yes, Zerathal. Zerathal. Okay. Joining the Time Walkers provides an opportunity the Healing Wings never could. You cannot wrap a bandage around time, can you? Ha! Wait, can you?
I know I can.
Were you able to find them all?
Yeah, we were able to complete your job, Zerathal.
I think that went well.
Thank you, Andrasius. Now the forest can try to recover, and the Time Walkers have some extra energy.
We make a good team.
This staff has been through a lot.
A good team. Lady, you didn't contribute one bit. Good team.
It could be fully functional again. Thank you, Paladin.
Dante, this is the adventure I told you about.
We have met. They appear to be another promising new recruit. I wish I could get back to my books. We will find time.
Feels like the first time. Shepherding the Time Ways is a dangerous duty. Though you are not a Time Walker, Ambassador Chronormu believes you will be of great help. But to ensure your safety, we must properly train you. Unfortunately, all our instructors are still missing. I will do my best to help. Let us see how we both do. I know the Ambassador Chronormu is counting on the both of us.
You know where to find me. Come along. You as well, Zerathal.
Zerathal?
If only we could skip forward to already being Master Time Walkers.
Let me know when you are ready.
That's an abuse of power, Zerathal. You need to understand, you need to practice, you need to learn about it all so that you can master it. If you just jump forward, then you won't really appreciate all that you need to understand and need to know about becoming a Time Walker. Yeah.
Alright, I'm ready.
Yes, I have time.
This will not make you officially a Time Walker, but you will at least have the proper instruction to keep you safe as you assist us. Well, I'm ready to begin.
You'll be a substitute.
That staff is able to harness temporal energy from a source. Please, give it a try. I'll be deep in my books. Well done. The staff can also be used to redirect the energy collected to a target such as this one. Excellent. Now, try focusing your staff's energy at this artifact in order to restore it to its time of origin. But please, be careful. Oh dear, it backfired. Brace yourself.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, he teleported.
Oh, what? Where's it taking us?
Why is the loading screen different? This is not Dragonflight.
Emboldened by the return of their heroic king, Varian Rin, the proud humans of Stormwind
back to level
led
1,
the
folks.
Alliance to victory.
Whoa, it took you way back in time. And not just time, but also space. You know, the location that you're in. Wow, okay.
Oh man, we're still
Against the
level
dreaded
72.
While successful, the campaign in Northrend proved costly. and the humans now seek to bolster their strategic holdings.
It's actually going to play the entire cutscene.
Under Varian's...
But now imagine you're in this timeline. You have different, set of armor that is so far advanced than anything that they've ever seen before in this timeline. And you have potions they've never seen before. You have weapons they've never seen before. You're imbued with the light in such a way that's beyond their understanding. Wow. They'll have a shock of their lives. Anyone who interacts with Atraxius.
daring leadership, humanity now braces itself for a renewed conflict with its perennial enemy.
That's right.
The Horde.
Correct.
Yet, as the great cataclysm rips across the world, familiar threats have once again arisen closer to home. It now falls to you to defend the kingdom and uphold the honor of humanity.
I've still got all my gear. Alright, what's first? Let's kill some wolves or something? What?
Oh, there you are. This happens sometimes.
But aren't you guys also contaminating the timeline by allowing, people just to see you guys coming in and out of time like this? With time portals behind you and, really, I mean, this this is very complicated here. But anyways.
We must return to the present, however.
No! I want to do the quest! I want to get the kobolds! I want to take the candle!
Really? We must be going.
No, me take candle. I gotta get the wargs, come on.
You're preventing your past self from completing this mission by contaminating the past with your actions. But anyways...
Is he gonna come along with us?
We are going.
No! Ah! I was ready to start from level 1 again. Come on. Okay. Now what?
As you can see, there are serious consequences to wielding time magic improperly.
Well, we didn't really see the consequences of his actions, because it seems like in the past, the past location, in terms of where Atraxius landed, no one really interacted with him. No one was really shocked or scared or worried or, a bit apprehensive or anything. They just went about their day. They didn't really interact with this current reality that someone from the future is now in the past or in their present. So, yeah.
I gotta wait for that guy to walk back. So I've got 312 hats. Let's pop those on. That's that trinket I picked up. I don't need any of that stuff. Let's just fix my transmog up real quick.
Is it that time already? You know where to find me.
Well, that was quite unexpected. As you can see, there are many dangers that come with wielding time energy. I do wish there was time to examine the effects of your little hiccup, but there are more important matters.
It has been a time.
Times like these? Despite that small hiccup during training, I believe you are prepared enough to aid us here. The distortions in the valley are allowing different time periods to cross over into ours. We're unsure why these timelines connect, which is quite alarming. We need more information. Please, see if you can find anything about the creatures pouring in from different timelines. I am sure their passage will have left some sort of residue. By studying it, we can hopefully find a way to get ahead of this crisis. That's interesting.
We'll find time.
Atraxius, the substitute time walker.
He wishes he could have studied what just happened over there. We went back in time. I see, right to the beginning of where we would start if we began as level 1. Over there. Oh, hang on, there's a quest over here. Classic is coming to his player going through Wrath of the Lich King at the moment. What comes after that? Is there some sort of thing that might happen with timelines?
Maybe.
Changing? Something? and we get Classic Plus, and there's a different story. Ah, come on.
I am always ready.
If we could turn back time, a proper time walker never leaves a crisis half resolved. Why wait and study when we have the tools we need already? Since you had my original stuff, I found a spare for me to use. I am sure no one will miss it. This is my plan. We team up on those rifts together and save the day. All the days, really. Sorry, I still get confused about the time stuff. What do you say? The task should be simple enough, right?
Yeah, simple. When you talk about it.
Did you do it?
Absolutely.
Let me head to the rifts first. See you there.
Alrighty.
This should be easy.
Somehow able to get there before me.
Not bad. Let me handle the next one by myself.
Alright. We're gonna get this residue. Got some time lost raptors.
You know, this landscape is a bit interesting, how they've merged grassy type of landscape with the desert type of landscape. It's like merging together, even though this does seem impossible, you know, in reality, but in this game here, it really looks beautiful. A mixture of green grass and then the brown desert sands. Yeah.
Time lost raptors. The only reason for time is that everything doesn't happen at once. Time lost proto drake, which was found. I picked that up in during Wrath of the Lich King. It's flying around Northrend there. Alright, 68.
Wait, so you're not gonna help them?
The energy from this rift feels primordial.
Observe Zera. Show me what you got.
I think that went well.
Oh,
This is not good.
don't. Oh,
Maybe you should handle this.
Wait, what was that?
the Murloc. Gone through the time rift.
I
Oh,
think a Murloc just merged into that timeline.
Oh no.
Do we really need to tell Dante? It will be fine.
I'm sure.
How will it be fine? What if you guys caught up the timeline dramatically with that action? No, you have to tell them.
It'll be fine. Nothing to report.
Some of the beasts that came through the time loops here ended up in bad places, like these poor wee kitties. Go on and save them.
Oh,
Man, there's too many mobs here.
T-Rex here. Devil Saw.
Heal. Where is your supposed friend, Sire's Zarathal? Where is she? I thought you guys were partners.
Die, raptor, die! A big fella here. That guy just ran off. Hey, get over here.
Nobody's loyal here.
Help me fight this thing. Doesn't want it.
Like, he's just standing there, not even responding to the situation at hand here. Wow.
Any of it. No. Not even gonna lift a little finger.
Nothing. Absolutely nada.
Right, that's quest done. That's quest done. That is a quest that's done.
You can close this one. What is it now?
Be cautious. When am I?
Hey, Normu?
Hey, Namu. Oh, must be another dragon. Bronze dragon. Let me just get your name.
I will make time for you.
Which timeline?
Oh, he's cool. He's really cool. I like the one of those like goggles on the head there, and then he's got like a time watch belt. Yeah, that's cool.
And is this... when are we? Are you one of the Time Walkers? Did you say the Time Walkers? They are here? Zara, could lead you to them?
Consider all the timeline.
Why were you inside that time rift?
It is a long story.
Dante is going to love this.
Also tell him about the Murklog.
Hey, Normu.
We cannot lose more time.
Okay, we did it, right? Okay, maybe there was a wrinkle or two, nothing Dante needs to know about. Also, an unexpected visitor. Still, overall, I would say that went pretty well.
Did we do it?
Right.
We did it.
So many books, so little time.
While it is unfortunate this is all happening, I am eager to discover new chronologies to study.
It has been a time.
With these samples, we will have a better understanding of how and why these timelines are intersecting with ours. Thank you for your assistance.
We will find time.
Alright, that's it with today's part 25, or should I say tonight now? Tonight's part 25, The Flow of Time, World of Warcraft Dragonflight playthrough made by AzerothDan. And yeah, well, Atraxius has become a substitute time walker. He's helping out the Bronze Dragonflight with their time anomalies and time situations, especially with the Infinite Dragon, intersecting and trying to change time to suit its needs and its advantages at the expense of the proper timeline, if I can say that. Atraxius has been collecting some energy. What are they called again? Corporeal or time corporeal energies to power up devices that are able to, give them access into the different timelines and locations in time as well. And he has a new friend called Sire's Zarathal, who is a very mischievous friend, you know, always, you know, keeping Atraxius, you know, on the business end of doing things, while she just stands there and watches it all happen and, you know, allows Atraxius to clean up the mess. I don't trust this lady. She's very naughty. But yeah, we're still helping out the bronze Dragonflight, and we also got to see Chromie. Sorry, I almost said Shomi. But Chromie, we got to see her again, which is very good. And yeah, that's what we're doing currently in part 25, and probably we're going to continue that on in part 26, and that is coming next. Remember that the card is going to be shown somewhere right here for the next video, and also the playlist for my reactions is also going to be at the top somewhere here. You'll see it. Remember guys, if you want to check out the original video as well as AzerothDan's YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. And yeah, see you in part 26 next.